Here we are, the final episode of Season 1 for the Commanders franchise. As you can see, we got the job done. We beat the New Orleans Saints. We moved on to the Super Bowl, and we have an upset, right? We got lucky yet again. The Titans beat the Kansas City Chiefs in a rematch in the AFC Championship. The Titans get the job done. They are going on to the Super Bowl. We have had one of the luckiest slash easiest paths to the Super Bowl. We should have faced probably Seattle or Dallas in the first round. Didn't happen. We ended up facing the seventh seed in Carolina. In the conference, we probably should have faced either the Buccaneers or the Packers. Didn't happen. We faced the Saints, who were the third seed at one point. And in the Super Bowl, we thought we'd face either Buffalo or Kansas City, and we ended up facing the fourth seed Tennessee Titans, a rematch, which we beat them the last time we played them. It was a close game, which I'm hoping this one's a tough game because the Panthers and Saints have been just blowouts. The Titans were a game where we were down 21-7. We came back. The score ended up being like 42-35. Close game, and I'm looking forward to a close Super Bowl for two teams that want a Super Bowl desperately. We look at the top players of the week for the AFC and NFC. Terry McLaurin, I told you, I called it he'd be player of the week, and I called it that William Jackson III would be player of the week. I didn't realize it at the time, but Terry McLaurin set a record for 5 receiving touchdowns in the playoffs. Never been done before. The record was 4. He has 5. As you can see, Ryan Tannehill balled out against the Chiefs. 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And the Chiefs got Defensive Player of the Week for the AFC, but it just wasn't enough to get them to the Super Bowl. We have the 2022 Pro Bowl lineup. I'm just going to phase through it. You guys can see it. I mean, we don't have any players on this list because we made the Super Bowl. I would have thought, what, possibly William Jackson III. No, William Jackson III would have been on it. He's the interception leader. Antonio Gibson for sure. Uh, maybe Bobby McCain. I don't know what we had a couple of players maybe. Who knows who would have made the list? But this list is irrelevant right now because we are playing for a Super Bowl. Here's the preview of Super Bowl 57. You have the 15-2 Washington Commanders, us versus the 10-7 Tennessee Titans. We played them week 5, beat them 42-35. You can see this on episode 6 of the series. And so far, you have an interesting matchup. You have a Tennessee Titans team that has only made the Super Bowl once in their entire franchise, which was 1999, and they lost in a Super Bowl where the last play of the game they tried to tie it, and they were just inches away from scoring a Super Bowl tying touchdown that could have sent them to overtime. But they do have 2 league championships. They're not Super Bowls, but league championships. So Tennessee has some championships in their franchise history, just not Super Bowls. And then as for the Commanders, since we brought up the league championships, the Commanders have 2, same as the Titans, both irrelevant because it's not Super Bowls. But the Commanders do have 3 Super Bowl wins. In 1982, 1987, and 1991 was the last time they won a Super Bowl. All 3 of those came under the Washington Redskins, which was a controversial name, which then became the Washington Football Team, which then became the Washington Commanders, which is very interesting because Tennessee used to be the Tennessee Oilers. And then around the time they switched to the Titans when they made the Super Bowl, and they ended up losing. Can we change that history and win a Super Bowl, which Tennessee was unable to do? Or will Tennessee do to us what St. Louis Rams did to them in their first Super Bowl appearance? We didn't show this on week 5 when we played the Titans because I wasn't doing it yet. But top threat, Derrick Henry, it's obvious. King Henry, he didn't have as dominant as performance as I thought he would. Ryan Tannehill was the man that went off against us, and he went off against the Chiefs as well. But I'm still scared of Derrick Henry. So far, we've been able to stop the run. We stopped Christian McCaffrey. Alvin Kamara did cook us, but for some reason we stopped him, I guess, because they benched him. I don't know. Derrick Henry and the Titans, different story because they're so good at running and doing the play action. So it's, are we going to fully commit to that run and let Ryan Tannehill beat us, which that was the strategy for Jameis Winston and for Baker Mayfield? I don't think that works with Ryan Tannehill, with how successful he is with the play action in Tennessee. You already know all our overall ranks. One of the best offensive teams, mediocre defense, but the defense has been one of the best when it comes to playoffs, which is what matters. But then you look at Tennessee, number 11 for points per game, 24 per passing yards, which is interesting because against us, they dominated. They did pretty damn well passing the ball against Kansas City. Then offensive rushing yards, they're number 3, which obviously they have King Henry. This is the interesting part. We've talked about defenses. They have one of the best defenses when it comes to defensive points per game. And then they are the number 1 defensive passing yardage team. When it came to Carolina, it came to New Orleans, they were not good at stopping the pass. This is the best team at stopping the pass. When we played them, Carson Wentz had 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, did not throw for that many yards, I think. Maybe he had like around 200 and something, but they are mediocre when it comes to running. And Antonio Gibson did give them the work. Him and King Henry went toe to toe, and Antonio won. Will we have a repeat of that in the Super Bowl? Very interesting. When you looked at the overall ranks, Tennessee's offense didn't look that great, but they are the number 9 ranked offense to our number 1 ranked offense. This might be one of the scariest teams we faced, actually, depending on what overall their defense is, because this is giving me Dallas vibes, even though we beat them. Passing touchdown wise, mediocre, which that means nothing because against us, Tennessee dominated when it came to passing. Rushing touchdowns wise, they are number 6. Mediocre when it comes to giveaways while we're dead last. Here it is. Here it is. We played against the number 3 best defense in New Orleans and beat them, but Tennessee is number 2. No wonder why they're in the Super Bowl. They're mediocre when it comes to touchdowns allowed, when it comes to sacks. And takeaways, they're number 8, which is very interesting because we're 23, but our rankings are better than Tennessee. How are they a higher ranked defense? I don't. Very interesting. We don't have any major injuries. We're going into the Super Bowl healthy. Tennessee, they have some injuries. Don't know if it's going to be big time factor or not. Losing a running back, which I don't think that matters because they have Derrick Henry. Christian Fulton, cornerback, that could affect it a little bit. And then you have Kyle Phillips, a wide receiver, which they're not high overalls, but I don't know how Tennessee plays. I don't know what their team looks like. Before we go into the Super Bowl, I want to do something that I don't usually do. I just want to go over the roster. I want to look at and appreciate this Super Bowl roster team we have. As you can see, the linemen, some of the overalls, they've went up, obviously, this season. Zach Ertz replacing Logan Thomas. Because of the awards and the Super Bowl, some of the depth traits changed going into the Super Bowl, which I would have liked to see that after the Super Bowl. Don't know why they're regressing and progressing and all that stuff at the Super Bowl. But Zach Ertz went from normal to star. Michael Thomas, who was injured, we didn't have him for a full season. He went from superstar to star. Carson Wentz went from normal to star. Antonio Gibson, one of the best stories. He went from star to X Factor, which he was superstar, and now he's at X Factor. I think the defense is where things really changed for us. Our defense improved tremendously. You have Kendall Fuller, who stayed a star, but Bobby McCain went from normal to star. Everyone else basically stayed the same, but Chase Young went from star to X Factor. Jonathan Allen went down from X Factor to superstar. Montez Sweat went up from star to X Factor. And how can we forget William Jackson III, who was a star, and now he's a superstar? We looked at the dev traits. I just want to go through all the overalls. I mean, Terry McLaurin, 98 overall. I mean, our team really just came like it went from a team where it's like, what is this team looking like, to now it's one of the best rosters in the game. We have depth. We have great players. You can see it all. I just want to show them all off. Shout out Alex Armand Jr., who's been injured the whole season, but I haven't taken him off the IR list. Now we look at that Tennessee team. I don't usually do this, don't show the roster, but this is it. Super Bowl. Gotta show it off, right? Derrick Henry, 99 overall, running back. He's a threat. If we stop Derrick Henry, I can't even say we can beat the Titans because I kind of contained them, but then Ryan Tannehill just goes off. Robert Woods, I don't think he went off against us when we played them last time. But you can see that entire roster. I don't think they have as many good players as we do, but listen, they have a top 2 defense, one of the best offenses. I mean, it's scary. Who knows? This could be very interesting. It's one hell of a storyline. And you look at the possibility they draft Malik Willis to replace Ryan Tannehill, and boom, he goes. He's in the Super Bowl. Do you get rid of him? Do you say, okay, let's let the young buck take over? You did what you had to do, or it's I mean, they have him listed as franchise QB. What's your decision? He's getting older. Malik is young. It's Super Bowl, baby. Let's get into that. Oh wow, look at that. They have their own little intro. Oh wow. They don't even show the stadium, just straight up Tannehill throwing the money, Super Bowl Lombardi trophy in the background. I thought I would have seconds to like relax before doing the intro, but wow, Terry does not look like he's amused. He's like, we're taking this. Gibson's hype. The defense is hype. Look at the Super Bowl 57 logo. Look at that. Look at this. This is a great intro. I love this. Oh, look at that. We got Tennessee fans. We have fucked up jerseys with Washington fans. There you have Tennessee. Ryan Tannehill, his first ever Super Bowl. I mean, I just love it. I really do. You never know if you're going to make it when you're doing one of these. Carson Wentz, he is Super Bowl champion, but he didn't get to play in the Super Bowl. They're showing the commentators. We don't have that on because fuck it. You never know if you're going to make it. When I did Madden 20 or whatever, oh, look at the coin flip. The coin's going through his finger. Look at that. Do we get to pick? We don't. Who gets ball? I don't know. They don't tell us. Look at Carson Wentz hyping up the troops. Ryan Tannehill hyping up the troops. Oh, I guess the Titans get ball first. So interesting. You never know if you're going to make it this far, you know? With the Dolphins, I thought it'd be a tank season when we did Madden 20. We went to the conference, one game from the Super Bowl. Second season, I thought we'd win the Super Bowl. Deleted the save file. Commanders, I didn't know what to expect. Look at us now. Here we are. The final display of quarterbacks for the season 1 of the franchise. Ryan Tannehill, 32 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. 2 of those were from us, I believe. I think last time we played him, he had over 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I looked at the video. I had to re-watch that footage. From watching that footage, they did not utilize Derrick Henry early on. They had Ryan Tannehill catch us off guard, cook us. That's not the formula this time. This time, Derrick Henry is just... okay, here we go. This is the all Madden gameplay I've been waiting for. That's it. I mean, the Titans gave us a taste of our own medicine, you know? The Panthers, we had a touchdown. Oh, Alexander Johnson trips. Stopped Austin. Oh, he fumbled. Oh, that would have been a huge takeaway. They got lucky. They almost turned it over after that amazing run. But the Panthers, as I was saying, you know, we ran it in. First play, touchdown. Saints, we had a good first run. Tennessee gave us a taste of our own medicine. They just ran it right on it. I feel it. I feel the atmosphere right now. This is not going to be a blowout. This is going to be a close game. Oh, what? Elder, or Fuller, what are you doing? He stood there. Wow. Looks like the aggressive defense that worked against the Saints and oh wow. He fumbles. That's 2 fumbles we didn't get. I don't know. The aggressive defense we had against the Saints and Panthers doesn't look like it's working against Tennessee. Oh, stop him. Stop him. Don't let Robert Woods in. I don't know. You just have to continue being aggressive, right? I mean, we forced 2 fumbles. We just didn't recover them. Just got to keep... Oh, no. Derrick Henry. Oh, they're one of the best rushing teams for a reason. All right. This is it. Super Bowl. It feels like it's going to be a tough, close game. We had a tough, close game against them last time. Probably should have lost. Who knows? You can see Carson had more touchdowns, but way more interceptions than Ryan Tannehill. Look at the troops. We're ready. We're bonded. Let's get back those points we gave up. I won't lie and say I'm not nervous. I am. I mean, the Panthers, that game was basically a blowout from the start, and they do not let us get that run off. The Saints game, that was close, and then it went... Ooh, are they sending a blitz? They are. Michael Thomas, first reception of the Super Bowl for him. We missed you, Michael Thomas. We missed you. We got you involved right away. All right, let Gibson get this first down for us. That's a first down. I'm so nervous because we had the Panthers game where Carson played terrible. The Saints game, Carson started off bad, but we got some magic going on. I don't want to make any mistakes here. None whatsoever. This is really do or die. We made the Super Bowl. Any mistake here could cost us our entire season. Gibson's fighting. This Titans defense is scary. Oh, man. I mean, this is what I imagine the Saints defense to be like. The Titans, they're bringing that heat. Zach Ertz, another former Super Bowl champion, getting his first reception of the game. All right, looks like the Titans, they showed up. Their years have been coming and coming. They've been building up to this one moment. Their defense is ready. Their offense is ready. Our team looks a little bit shaky so far. The defense doesn't look as good as it did against New Orleans or Carolina. The offense is doing pretty good as Jimmy Graham gets he fumbled. No, his knee was down. His knee was down. That was not a fumble. Review that. Like I said, his knee was down. He was definitely coming down. Right there, boom, knees down, ball comes out after, we're fine. Wait, let's see it from this angle, just to make sure, knees down, ball's not moving, he's fine, that's our ball. We had a little scare there, you know, Titans fumbled twice, we fumbled, and they picked it up, and I was about to say, oh no, they get the fumble that we should have got. Mix it up, run to the outside, they've been stopping the inside run, ooh, I thought Antonio was gone. All right, we have a jet sweep to Curtis Samuel. I wanted to do the play we did against the Saints, I got us a touchdown, but that play goes to Michael Thomas, and I don't trust Michael Thomas's speed. Ooh, Curtis gets us almost there. 3rd and 1. You have to give it to Gibson. He's an X Factor now. I didn't even check what X Factor he has. All right, just look at it. Antonio Gibson has ankle breaker as his, Terry McLaurin. 5 touchdowns last week, or 2 weeks ago against the Saints. Starts off the Super Bowl strong with a touchdown. Oh, I was scared it would be a pick, though. Oh, I'm liking it so far. We have a close Super Bowl. The Titans are bringing the pressure. I am scared of them. We have to figure out something on defense. I'm not going to say, oh, I want a dominant performance like we had against Carolina and the Saints. We'll get our stops. That's just how our defense is. We'll get stops eventually. But, you know, Tennessee scored too easy that first drive. I want them to fight for his points. I don't want them just going. There we go. Derrick Henry's scary. All right, this is a big 3rd and 3. Derrick Henry so far, every tackle we've tried to get on him, he just breaks it. Oh, this is it. Oh, no. No, Derrick. Oh, it looks like Tennessee's going to pass. This is what we like. This is what we want to see, some passing. Oh, I got caught there. I thought it was going to be a curl. He caught me. You know, this is karma, you know. Christian McCaffrey, we completely stopped him. Alvin Kamara was going off against us. Oh, wow. Someone stopped Derrick Henry. Alvin Kamara was going off against us, and then they just stopped playing him because I don't know. But Derrick, oh, there we go. We finally got a stop on Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has been abusing us all game. I'm committing to the pass here. I don't think they're running 3rd and 7. As dominant as Derrick is, I don't think they're running. Who are they going to? Oh, we get Chase Young. There we go. Big sack in the Super Bowl. All right, Carson. Wow, he went 5 for 5. I won't lie. A little bit of the pressure is eased down a little bit after that defensive stop. Felt nervous with how easily Tennessee scored, and the nerves were just going higher and higher with how good this defense was stopping us. Which you can see, they just stopped the run. They're sending a blitz. I do not like this. I don't like that they're blitzing. Oh, Zach Ertz? Zach Ertz, 1st down? Oh, Carson's playing great. This, Tennessee defense is giving me, like, my nerves. They're just making these, oh, Michael Thomas. I know you're rusty, but you need to block, buddy. All right, we're having a good drive here. If we score here, I feel confident. We need this score. Oh, there we go, Curtis. You get your first reception of the Super Bowl. Tennessee, they studied the game plan. They're stopping the run that dominated Carolina, dominated New Orleans. Well, not as much as Carolina, but Carson Wentz has come out to play. Ooh, big 3rd and 2 1st down by Antonio Gibson. This is for Grant. They've been stopping Antonio. Phillip, this is what Grant wanted. He wanted you to succeed in the Super Bowl. All right, that was our best run of the game. This is what I learned from the Eagles. You got to learn from game to game. The Eagles stopped Antonio like Tennessee is doing. We're making them second guess themselves because Phillip Lindsay comes in. Oh, Phillip Lindsay has room. Phillip Lindsay Philip Lindsay going in the end zone. Philip Lindsay, oh, so close. I've said this so many times. Grant would be upset at me if he saw Philip Lindsay do that. He doesn't get the touchdown, so he just has to go in, dive. He didn't even have to dive. Philip Lindsay scores a touchdown in the Super Bowl. That's for you, Grant. You wanted this signing. I got it for you, and he's now a Super Bowl touchdown runner. I don't know what that means. I was very nervous after seeing how Tennessee was coming at us, the intensity, both on offense and defense, but I've calmed down now. I've calmed down. Oh, there we go. We're back in the game. We're playing better than we did week 5 against Tennessee. Because when we scored 7, they just kept on scoring. It's 21-7. That's not happening this time. Ooh, I got caught there. But, oh, William Jackson third. Ooh. Maybe I've settled down a little bit too much. Because now they're kind of, after not getting that touchdown, they, I fell for the play action, but I went for the sack anyway. You can't see me. That was one of those plays where I just panicked and I was like, I have to commit to the bid. I tried to go stop the run. Fuck it. I have to stop Tannehill. Where are they going? Oh, McCain? Oh, what a storyline this is, huh? They trade A.J. Brown to the Eagles. They make the Super Bowl. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jonathan Allen. No, wait, not Derek. Not Derek. I didn't even get to finish my statement. They trade A.J. Brown. Everyone thinks, like, oh, what are you doing? They make it to the Super Bowl. And they're doing pretty well in real life, too. Oh, do we get another sack? Bobby McCain with a pick! What a clutch pick! Oh, I thought Tennessee was going to tie the game up before halftime. But Bobby McCain, I send the blitz. Tannehill's under pressure. Bobby McCain goes in, grabs it. It's the unlikely heroes. Bobby McCain wanted a Super Bowl when we were on the Dolphins. And here he is. He's trying to secure it. I didn't even put Gibson back in the game. Philip Lindsay gets to stay in after that touch. Oh, is he gone? Oh, Tennessee. Oh, he fumbled. No, his knee had to be down. I mean, what was that? How did we not get the ball back? His knee had to be down. There's no way he fumbled. Philip, keep your head up. You didn't fumble. Yeah, booth review. Review that. Philip didn't fumble. He wouldn't do that to me. Look, right there. Knee down. Just like Jimmy Graham. He didn't fumble. Wait, let me make sure, right? Yes? I think. I don't. That's our ball. That's our ball. I don't care. All right, 2nd and 6. Hope to get some of that magic from when we put Philip Lindsay in. See if Brian Robinson gets some of that magic. Oh, as he gets some blockers, he gets us a first down. All right. We could do to Tennessee what they did to us when we first played them. Be up 21-7. But the question is, can we finish what they couldn't and win? Because they were up 21-7 and then they choked. Are they going to let the screen go by? Oh, I looked at it, and Antonio Gibson has ankle breaker, which, okay, what are they giving me? Curtis Samuel could be gone. I'm sending Gibson the block. I don't trust those 2 safety or corners on that right side for a wheel. What are they doing here? Carson Wentz. Curtis Samuel. Oh, overthrown. Well, that's Carson's first incompletion. I would like to get a completion here just so the clock goes down. Oh, they give us Gibson. Gibson first down. Hurry up, hurry up. Same play. What are they going to... Oh, they're pressing? Are they going to give Terry one-on-one? Oh, oh, we get sacked. I won't lie. That pressing really caught me off guard. I didn't want to test that safety with Terry McLaurin. I thought Michael Thomas one-on-one might have been the play, but it wasn't. We have Michael Thomas. First down, Michael Thomas. I don't know what the play is here. I really don't. This play got us a touchdown against New Orleans. Tennessee, give us the top, though. Terry McLaurin, just give it. You have to feed the number 1. It's not a play I regret doing. We had no other options. Terry McLaurin bailed us out plenty of times against the Saints. Why not feed him? What are they going to do here? We're going to try Zach Ertz now? Zach Ertz? Oh, almost picked off. You know, the smart play here would not do the deep balls. We have 1 timeout. Try to get the first down, but let's see. Let's see if they give us the first down play. We have Jimmy Graham. First down, go down, Jimmy. Timeout. I don't think that's something you could draw up better. You gave it right to Jimmy with 1 second, got us in field goal range. This is the smart play to do. We tried going for daggers in the end zone. We'll go up by 10 into halftime. Look at Philip. Who would have thought Philip Lindsay gets the first rushing touchdown for the Commanders? This is the better thing. Would you bet on that? All right, we're starting it off, giving Antonio the ball. I don't know if I want to go aggressive or if I want to be conservative, I just have to play good football. That's all I have to do. And I think I learned this against the Saints. Maybe Carolina. Gonna run as much. We want to waste as much time as possible. Oh, wow. I did not expect them to blow up that run. 3rd and 2, and they just stopped it. Oh, they're going to give Curtis Sam. Oh, no, Curtis. All right, that was a huge defensive play by the Titans there. They stopped Big Play Curtis. That is the nickname I'm giving Curtis Samuel, Big Play Curtis. I mean, I thought he had it. Feet down. Oh, so close, and just Curtis. There we go. No more breaking tackles for Derek. Oh, man, I saw Curtis catch that ball. He came down. I was like, he did it. He bailed me out yet again. It just didn't happen. Oh, Fuller? Oh, and they're getting some big plays. This Titans offense is still scaring me. Even though we're up by 10, they stopped us once. Oh, Derrick Henry just, wow. This is still anyone's game. They're in possession to get a touchdown, make it 3 points, or get a field goal. They can make it a one-possession game right here. Oh, we read it. We read it. We know. Just like you stopped Gibson, we stopped Derrick. Oh, look at that. Sweat just became an X Factor, and look at that. He's already in his X Factor. I don't even know what he has. As they go to Derrick again, and we stop him short. We stop Derrick Henry short. Oh, this is aggressive. This is what you love to see. What does Montez Sweat have? I didn't read it. Oh, and 4th and 1. Yeah, my fault for looking at Montez Sweat, which he has defensive rally, which that's good, I guess. I don't know what it fully does, but it's an X factor. Antonio Gibson got an ankle breaker. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I stopped Derrick Henry on 3rd and 2 or 2nd and 2 twice. 4th and 1. How many more times can I ask my defense to stop him? This could have been the Saints if they just kept on giving. I saw Derrick. I was more concerned about that. As I was saying, this could have been the Saints. If they just kept on handing the ball to Alvin Kamara, they could have made it a one-possession game. But the Titans know their identity. Just give Derrick Henry the ball. As I saw it. I saw it coming. I saw Robert Woods motioning. Not working. 3rd and 2. I learned this aggressive defense against the Saints and Panthers. You know, it worked against them. Why not against Tennessee? Oh, I thought we picked it all. Tennessee has been punishing us for going man-on-man with blitzes, but we got the one pick. Oh, I got caught there. But, oh, can we stop Derrick, though? Please, Jonathan Allen. Oh, my God. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, man. I want a halfback draw, but I don't know what they're doing defensively. They're giving Terry one-on-one. Terry McLaurin one-on-one. He catches it, I think, one-handed. Big play Terry? Scary Terry. No, big play Curtis. I needed to see this again. I was scared it gets picked off. But, oh my God. Look at this. Terry McLaurin one-hands it. And then, oh, just beautiful. Terry, just beautiful. One-hands it. That is scary Terry. Shout out, Terry Rozier from basketball. Okay, Antonio Gibson. Halfback draw. It's your time. Guess not. This is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for this close playoff atmosphere where we're nervous and stuff. Tennessee is not disappointed so far. Go Gibson. First down. There you go, Antonio. Oh, man. This is it. Any mistakes here could cost us a Super Bowl. We're only up by 3. We have to keep the pressure on Tennessee. Oh, there we go. Gibson getting some momentum going. It's 2nd and 1. I should hand it off to Gibson, but I'm going to try passing it. If I don't see anyone open, I'm throwing it away. I'm not forcing the ball. Oh, no. Oh, no. Throw it away. I called it. I said I would do it. I'm learning from my mistakes. I've done that play before. I've tried forcing it to Curtis Samuel, and it's been picked off. It's not happening again. Antonio Gibson gets us the first down. All right. I mean, option play with Carson Wentz. I don't know why I'm doing this. 4th quarter, right? Just what are they going to give us? Oh, just don't fumble, Carson. Just don't fumble. I might have misread the play. Maybe. I thought Carson was going to be open. Probably should have handed off to Gibson. It looked like he had some yards. What? Oh, no. Carson's getting sacked here. It all starts with that option play. I messed up the entire rhythm of the offense by doing that. Can we get Zach Oh, there you wow. All right, Joey. Don't miss this one. Don't miss this one, Joey. Don't miss it. There we go, Joey. Redeem yourself. All right. I would have liked a touchdown there to give us that two possession cushion, but 6 points. All right. We've gotten a stop before. They've punted it. We've gotten a pick. They fumbled twice. I just need it again. Come on, guys. Get me another stop. I won't lie. I am scared to do man just for how dominant Derrick Henry's been, like, just getting past everyone. Okay, this is what I wanted. Oh, curl. Oh, pick that off, please. All right, it's 3rd and 6. I'm playing the pass. I'm not playing the run. If they run, they run. I'll take my L. That is a huge L right there. Ryan Tannehill just threw it up. We could have picked it off. Just didn't work. I was going to blitz with Holcomb, but that's a better result. Just throw it away. Man. The play was linebacker blitz. Holcomb was supposed to blitz, but I didn't do it. Oh? He didn't get the first down, though. We know who it's going to, guys. We know it's going Derrick Henry. It's going nowhere else but Derrick Henry. We know this. And they get the first down. Oh, man. This is getting close. They're wasting a lot of time off that clock. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. They run to the outside. No. Come on, McCain. Oh, McCain makes a big play. Ah, man. They recommended stopping the outside run. Oh, look at that. They don't have Derrick Henry in. Is it a pass? It's not, but damn, I was hoping a fumble. Oh, no. Derrick Henry's in his X factor. How are we going to stop this? What is your play? What is your play here? Oh, Fuller? No. No, Austin Hooper. I thought Fuller was going to pick it off. I thought Fuller would pick that off. I really did. It reminds you Seattle versus Patriots. Just, yup. What they should have done with beast mode. This is what I've been waiting for in the playoffs. This do or die. 4th quarter. Oh, man. How long has it been since I said, can you win me this game, Carson? Oh, wow. They're completely in the zone? How? Oh, Antonio. You got to love Antonio. Oh, they're just completely in their home field advantage thing, huh? Let's see. Primary receiver routes. Away team immune to pressure. Oh, so Ryan Tannehill's immune to pressure, but we have Antonio Gibson going off. We're matching Derrick Henry with Antonio Gibson. How long till he gets his X factor? Okay, let's see. What receptions? Oh, that's Terry McLaurin with Gibson. Oh, he has the same shit. Oh, there we go, Gibson. There we go. I'm assuming Gibson just is never going to get that X factor because 20+ yard receptions? That's insane. Oh, Gibson making some good cuts. I'm actually okay with this thinking about it just for the fact that we wasted so much time. I want Tennessee to go down the field and try to win this game. This is it. We're on the 23-yard line. I want Tennessee to go win the game by field goal. That's what I want. We're going to waste as much time as possible. That's what we're going to do. Come on, Gibson. First down. First down, Gibson. Oh, this is it. This is... Why are they playing 3 guys that far back? Oh, they just wanted Gibson to get the touchdown. We're going for 2. I don't know who I'm going with this ball. Is it Ertz? Zach Ertz, 2-point conversion. He made the clutch play for the Eagles. He makes the clutch play for Washington. Oh, I was scared they would go down and get a touchdown and win the game. I forgot we could go for 2, and look at the pressure on Carson. Zach Ertz just comes down with it. Oh, it's a 7-point game. Oh, man, I am scared of this, man. I am terrified of Derrick Henry. All right, Derrick Henry. What is his X factor, Derrick Henry? Don't get tackled. I don't even know. Where am I? I don't know where I am on this field. Oh, that was my man. That was my man. I wasn't paying attention. That was all on me. That was my zone. And I was too busy. I shouldn't even cared about Derrick Henry's X factor because they're not going to run with him anymore. Oh, no. Oh, no. They just 2 plays and they scored a touchdown. How long has it been since I said, Carson, can you win us the game? The entire season has been building up to this. Me as a fan for Carson Wentz has been building up for this. Super Bowl with basically a minute left. Can Carson Wentz go down the field, tied game, who's been playing a great game, and win the Super Bowl. Do you have Michael Thomas? Oh, he fumbled before against the Falcons. Doesn't do it this time. I'm not going to waste any timeouts yet. My heart is beating. What are they giving us? Zach Ertz? First down for Zach? Timeout. Carson Wentz was able to do what he had to do. Now we just let Antonio Gibson finish it. Get us the yards we need for a field goal. Oh, and he's doing just that. And the face mask? Oh, face mask. We're going for that field goal. We didn't have to call a timeout because the penalty. So we can still run and get a couple of more yards. Oh, Antonio Gibson? Timeout. That face mask penalty, that's a frustration of, oh damn, we might just lose the Super Bowl. As we give Antonio the ball, that's just it. I'm gonna let the clock run out, call our timeout, and win the Super Bowl. Tennessee iced the kicker. Can Joey Sly, who's been up and down all season, kinda in my eyes, can he win the game for us? I don't know, is it good? We're Super Bowl champs! We're Super Bowl champs! Joey Sly just won us the Super Bowl. Oh, we're Super Bowl champs. Oh, my heart. Look at Carson. That's how I feel right now. Oh, I'm a mess right now. I am a mess. All the emotions. It comes down to a field goal at the very end to win the Super Bowl. Look at Antonio. Antonio's emotional. Tennessee, yet again, has a heartbreaking Super Bowl loss. I thought I messed up. It's a good thing we got that 2-point conversion. 2 plays it took Tennessee to go down, score a touchdown. They didn't even need a timeout. And look, there's the Lombardi Trophy. Look at Carson Wentz. He finally did it. He led a team to the Super Bowl. His second Super Bowl title, and there he is holding that trophy. I don't know who's the MVP. We played great as a team. I just don't know. Look at Carson. He's just so emotional looking at it after everything he's been through. Look at Sam Howell. Fuck it. You go up there too. Wow, Super Bowl champions. I won't lie, I was nervous. So going into this game, I was like, oh, I don't want another blowout. We blew out the Saints, we blew out the Panthers. If I blow out another team in the playoffs, it's not gonna look good for me. But oh, we have such a dramatic. This was a Super Bowl game. This is all you can ask for. It came down to it. Tennessee did not disappoint. They balled out. Ryan Tannehill. He really only made one mistake this entire game, and that was that one interception. They were right near the end zone, and he throws that interception. If you look at it, him and Carson Wentz had similar games. He had more yards than Carson, both 1 touchdown. This wasn't a beautiful game from either team. This was just a gritty, grind, beat on each other game where it was just an entire team effort. There were no all-stars. Oh, Derrick Henry really did dominate. But there was no being carried. It was an entire team effort by both sides, and just we prevailed. Wow, I'm speechless right now. I just mentioned how this was a game that wasn't carried, and I didn't realize Antonio Gibson went this off. He had 157 yards and a touchdown. I didn't even realize he did that well. I thought he was under 100. And then you have Derrick Henry who had 3 touchdowns, 118. He did everything he could. King Henry wanted to hold up the crown during the Super Bowl. But yet again, Antonio Gibson dethrones the king. And this was just a game of 2 running teams. We were 2 teams that love the run. And we have quarterbacks that could dish the ball out. As you can see, no one really went off. You can see Robert Woods down there. But Treylon Burks had 78. Antonio Gibson, 35. Zach Ertz, 35. The huge 2-point conversion. Michael Thomas comes back from injury, 57 yards. Robert Woods, the best performance by all wide receivers, 102 yards, a touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 37 yards, a touchdown. Jimmy Graham made some big plays. Yet again, I only gave Curtis Samuel 1 reception, back-to-back playoff games. Oh, wow. I didn't even... That's a difference maker right there. Harold Landry got injured. I don't know how bad the injury was, but he had a sack and a half. Chase Young had a sack. Jeffrey Simmons had a sack. Cole Holcomb had a sack. Monty Rice had a half a sack. Both teams were getting in there with sacks. Difference maker was Bobby McCain with the pick on Ryan Tannehill near the end zone. That was one of the clutchest plays of the entire game. It really was. Bobby McCain, who I love Bobby McCain. Use them with the Dolphins in Madden 20. It's on the series, or it's on the YouTube series channel, whatever. I don't even know. I'm speechless right now. I couldn't get him a Super Bowl there. We were so close. But I got him a Super Bowl here in Madden 23 on the Commanders. Oh man, look at that. Super Bowl champions with a Super Bowl score. 31 to 28. Carson Wentz with a minute went down the field and he did what he had to do. Oh wow. I didn't think we'd win a Super Bowl our first season. I didn't think I'd make some of the crazy trades I made this season. Oh man, now we move on to the off season. We get ready for season 2. We have some decisions. I've been considering making some big trades. I don't know what, but now that we're Super Bowl champs, we're on the road to repeat. I want another Super Bowl. Before we end the Super Bowl, just wanted to show the recap of the Super Bowl. Don't know why. I can't explain why it's bugged out. They don't show the Super Bowl champion. They don't show the game. They don't show the yearly awards. Maybe I'll do that in the next episode of the off season. But I just wanted no one to guess who the Super Bowl MVP was. I mean, it was kind of obvious, Antonio Gibson, but it's right there. Super Bowl MVP Commanders running back Antonio Gibson. I mean, he's been big for us this entire season. Super Bowl MVP. He's the man. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time.